Hello YouTube, welcome back to Genshin Impact. Yes, today we will be doing...
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
We'll be doing the Natlan Archon quest. Much as I love the music there, I need to turn down the volume just a little bit. I know I'm currently in my Fontaine Serenity pot, but it's okay. This is just a temporary thing. Just real quick. Just because I used to start off my videos in my teapot a lot, just because it was fun. Now, I've already done some exploration of Natlan because, well, that's always my first thing, but I'm also getting tired of seeing all the spoilers online. That's what we'll be doing today. But I just wanted to show, like, I've been out there already. I also have a fun little balloon game set up at this area. But for now, we shall set out on our Archon quest here. Start over here. Now, the only reason Hydro Traveler is here is for Hydro Synergy. I do not actually intend on using him for any sort of combat because, well, he sucks. Hydro Traveler sucks. I forgot if they label that as poles. Oh well. I gotta switch to my alt account to actually be able to view my own stream for some reason. And this team really doesn't synergize all that much. We say farewell to Fontaine at sunset. I did mean to do this stream earlier, but I didn't quite get to that, so hopefully I'll be able to get it done quick enough. Farewell, Fontaine. I'll miss you. Sweet time. it's also just for like lore reasons why I'm using the Traveler. Now, since I've already interacted with the Statue of 7, we're not going to see that swoosh kind of thing that Paimon commented on. Because, well, you can't even resonate with Pyro right now anyways. Hey, I remember this. This is where Lynette was sitting. The hill that they used to play on.
Wow, time flies! Just like that, it's time for us to embark on the next phase of our journey! We need to head to Natlan next. Natlan called it a nation of dragons, but that description doesn't give us much to go off of.
We haven't met anyone from Natlan either. I have. But...
Exactly! Even when Inazuma was completely closed off, we still managed to run into people from there and other nations. Huh. Could it be that there are no humans in Natlan?
No.
Yes, yes! That look of surprise and excitement is perfect! Hold it right there. Now look at the camera, and big smiles on 3. Ready?
Alright, Charlotte.
Okay, just make sure you get Paimon's good side. Wait, hang on a minute! What's with the photo shoot, Charlotte?
Well, I heard you two were about to leave for the next part of your journey. After everything you did for Fontaine, the Steambird simply had to follow up on a scoop like that. Oh, I have a feeling we're going to be short on material once you're gone.
You'll be fine.
Oh, so you knew we were leaving. We don't need a big send-off. That's not really our thing.
Yeah, that's definitely not your style, but we got to thinking. And, well, a little change never hurt anyone, right?
We?
All those obstacles we overcame side by side. Oh, feels like it was just yesterday. Don't be a stranger now, partner.
Don't make me feel sad.
If you encounter any troubles along your journey, you need only let us know, no matter the distance between us.
Partings are inevitable, of course, but distance makes the heart grow fonder, right?
Maybe.
One thing will never change, though. We'll always have the memories we made together during this time.
Yeah, we will.
Whoa, you're all here!
I'm sure we'll meet again. Oops. Okay, hold on one moment. Don't go making me emotional now, come on. Pained me greatly. Other than I'm gonna miss, well, the second most of from Fontaine swimming in the water. I'm sure we'll meet again. Let me know the next time a festival rolls
Already
around.
thinking about taking time off? Any excuse for a party, huh?
I mean, I always want to do the festivals, because guess what? We still haven't had another Iridori festival since 2.6.
But yes, you can count on us. We wouldn't let you miss out on all the fun.
Well, in light of your impending departure, shall we take a photo together?
Ooh, great idea. We even have a professional photographer with us. Charlotte, would you do us the honor?
Forget her vision. Yes, she
Leave
does.
it to me. Just give me a moment to set the camera up.
Oh,
me something
by
I
the
can
way,
save.
you're overthinking the whole Natlan issue, Paimon. Natlan has human inhabitants and its own unique culture, just like Fontaine. just that, because of their local customs, the native people choose not to leave. They're not unwelcoming to outsiders, though. People travel there for business and leisure alike, and usually return with nothing but good things to say.
Many members of the Spina have visited in the past, too.
Well, that's a relief. Hopefully we don't get swept up in any major drama this time.
Don't speak too soon. You didn't just
Well,
exist.
given your experience and skill in that regard, I have no doubt you'll be able to overcome anything that comes your way.
Still, I hope you can avoid danger this time around. An uneventful trip might be a nice change of pace.
Like that's ever gonna happen. Avoiding danger? Come on now.
All right, I'm ready. Shall we? Well then, traveler.
I just took a screenshot of this before everyone smiles. Post them to X, well, Twitter.
Bon voyage!
One more just to be safe. You have to excuse me, I don't exactly have I did that when I wasn't home. When I went on my trip to Vegas a few years back. Well, a year ago. A little over.
Safe travels, traveler. You're welcome back anytime. If you let us know in advance, we could arrange even more people to greet you when you return.
That would be quite the lively affair.
Just because we're the hero doesn't mean you have to do all that for me.
I heard there's a place in Natlan that produces precious stones. Next time there's a lull in my work, I gotta go pay it a visit.
As far as Lenny and Lynette aren't here to say goodbye. That's sad, actually.
One picture to publish and one to keep for myself. Perfect.
It just tells you to head to Natlan. Too bad I can't actually take a boat. Take me to Natlan. No, can't do that. Wish you could, though. Well. Goodbye, Fontaine. Goodbye, ladies. Just gonna teleport straight there. Still, it makes me wonder where the heck that path is supposed to go. Is there a bridge at one point? What? Am I not gonna say something? Like actually speak? That's weird. I appreciate the intro songs though. Makes me want to turn up the music, but I have to keep it down just so I can hear actual dialogue. It's kind of crazy though, like no one ever leaves Natlan because of the customs.
So many strange mountains, And so many animals Paimon has never seen before!
Alpacas?
Doesn't look like there are any cities around here, though. Where should we start?
Let's try heading this way. I see signs of human habitation.
Good idea! Finding people means we can learn information about the local Archon. And once we've met the Archon, we should have a better idea of what to expect during our journey.
Experience is anything to go by, that should be the case. Archons have the deepest connection to their respective nations.
Paimon hopes this one is easy to get along with. As long as we don't get on their bad side, we should be fine. Come on, let's keep following the road.
Oh, I think that's going to be easy to get along with. And I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing her name. I haven't heard anyone actually say her name directly, so I'm just going off of what it looks like. There's no need for me to become a Geo dinosaur. Or slower, anyways.
Whoa! Check out those colorful pictures on the walls! We've got to be on the right track.
And Kachina and Alani are just here because they're the Natlan characters. This team doesn't really send any giants outside of Dia and Alani. If I can get the pyro reaction. My main goal was to do exploration before I did the quest. And I did. I'll show you real quick. I'm pretty sure I've gotten every waypoint that's available in Natlan without, like, quest exclusive ones. Ooh, that music. However, I'm surprised there isn't one somewhere down here, because this is a maze. I really love the music, and the use of synthetic instruments too. Quite the sight, not gonna lie. There's chests down there. There's Kachina.
I'm sorry, Kachina. I know it's not right for us to go back on our word like this, but Kempoa and I have to do well during this pilgrimage.
You can't seem to find other people to join our team, and we don't have time to sit around and wait.
But if you two leave, I'll be the only one left.
We really are sorry, but you still have plenty of chances. You're young, and you bear an ancient name on top of that. We're just ordinary tribal warriors with years of battle under our belt, and no glory to show for it. Not to mention the physical toll of all that fighting. We're no longer in our prime.
We barely had a chance last time, remember? We can't expect a better result with even fewer people. Pilgrimage registration closes tonight. This is our last chance to switch teams.
Well, alright. I guess it is what it is. I just wish I was stronger. I'm nothing compared to the other ancient name bearers. But never mind. Guess this is just par for the course as Uthabiti, huh? I'm sure I'll figure something out.
Well, if we do well this time, there's still a spot for you at the Victory Feast.
Yeah. Even though we're not participating in the competition together, we're still friends, aren't we?
Of course. Anyway, you guys should get going before it's too late. Go form a really strong team, okay?
Overall. Still does those head pats. I want to give her tons of
Guess I'll have to wait until the next pilgrimage.
Looks like that little girl over there was just abandoned. Wonder what happened.
Let's go check
Oh,
on her.
she looks so sad too.
Yeah, she does. Let's go check on her.
Huh?
Or she'll come check on us.
Gosh, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Wait, I haven't seen you around the tribe before. Are you travelers?
Yep, we just got to Natlan.
Oh, welcome! I'm Kachina. Utabiti Kachina.
Resilience. Utabiti?
Oh, that's something we call an ancient name. It's a tradition we have here in Natlan, although it's kind of complicated to explain. You can think of it like a title for now. If you're here for the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame, you'll find out what they mean soon enough.
So, this pilgrimage, is that what you were discussing earlier?
Oh, yeah! It's a competition we hold every so often, where everyone competes to try and get the highest ranking. The competition receives tons of attention, so if you place highly, you're guaranteed instant acclaim, and you earn the right to take part in the Night Warden Wars. Basically, the winners become heroes, and that's pretty much everyone's goal around here.
Yeah.
Sounds like a massive fighting tournament or something. Do you have to be in a team to participate?
Well, due to the sheer number of participants, the pilgrimage is actually divided into 2 phases. Phase 1 is a team competition. Usually an ancient name bearer serves as the team captain and leads their team in various battles around Natlan, with the goal of capturing Sacred Flame. Oh, and an ancient name bearer is just someone with one of those titles I mentioned earlier. Someone like me. Once the team competition is over, the participants from the winning teams qualify to take part in individual one-on-one matches.
Sounds like some kind of Natlan National Games.
Yeah, the scale seems pretty huge. Wait a minute. If ancient name bearers lead the teams, that means you must be a team captain.
Sure am. Although, I don't exactly have any team members anymore. The key to winning is in the strength of the team captain. That's what everyone says. But, the difference in strength between bearers can practically be night and day. So, their decision does make sense. I'd feel the same way if I were in their shoes.
What's your plan now?
All ancient name bearers have to take part. It's our duty. So if no one wants to be on my team, then I'll just go it alone. At worst, I'm looking at a few extra scrapes and scratches. I'm not great at fighting, but I always manage to get back on my feet in no time.
Psst, Traveler. Based on the direction of this conversation, Paimon thinks it might be time for us to do our thing.
Right there, we see Paimon. Looks like it's time.
Yep. Time for the next phase of our journey to start for real.
What are you guys talking about?
Can we join your team?
Huh?
Well, no, that's the first time. Oh hey, I know this song. This is one that was playing around the stadium. I hope this becomes a radiant spin crystal. I think it's the first time we've actually seen facial expressions outside of eyes glowing. Outside of eyes sparkling. Wait, no. Stupid fucking pop-ups. I hate how those get captured in the screenshots.
Sorry, didn't mean to freak out on you. I just... how should I put this? I really appreciate the offer. That's so unbelievably generous of you. But only people from Natlan are allowed to take part in the pilgrimage.
Oh! Paimon thought we could just join your team and fight our way to the top and then become heroes.
It's alright. Really. I mean, no one's ever offered to join my team before.
Really?
We're all usually on good terms, but whenever pilgrimage registration rolls around, it feels like everyone starts avoiding me.
Aww.
They don't make eye contact or bring up the pilgrimage. It's like they're afraid I'll ask them to join my team. I probably don't even need to explain the reason. I'm too weak.
Poor girl.
It's pretty obvious there's nothing to gain from being on my team. That really doesn't matter to you?
Oh, don't you worry. The Traveler's strong enough for the three of us. Gods, dragons, giant narwhals. He can give them all a run for their Mora.
Oh, I get it. You were able to overlook my lack of strength because you're confident in your own skills.
I wasn't thinking about that. Any of that, actually. We're in a tough spot and I wanted to help.
That's right. We always try to help people out during our travels. That's what makes a true adventurer.
A true adventurer. You guys are really special. You know you're strong, but you don't take yourselves too seriously. That's exactly the kind of person I want to become. You're planning on staying in Natlan for a little while, right? Mind if I try to learn from you while you're here?
Well, that explains some of her joining party.
Learn from us?
Yeah, you know, like a disciple or a sidekick. You don't even have to teach me anything. I'll just observe. I promise I won't be in the way. Besides, I can take you to see the sights and introduce you to Natlan in the meantime.
What do you think, Traveler? Seems like she really looks up to you.
What's fine with us? But what about your competition?
Oh, right! Didn't those people from earlier say the registration period was about to end? You don't need to focus on finding new teammates?
Don't worry about it. I wouldn't be able to manage it this close to the deadline anyway. I lose all the time. I'm used to it. Everyone around me is used to it. So it's fine. No one expects anything out of me.
Poor girl.
But if I manage to learn a thing or two from you, I might just pull off a win next time.
Well, alright. Don't set your expectations too high. We're just ordinary people. We're not ordinary people, Traveler. Come on, you're able to wield the elements without a vision. And Paimon can float.
Thank you! Who would have thought I'd get the chance to meet such impressive adventurers? Today must be my lucky day! Well, come with me, you two. I'll show you where I grew up and introduce you to our tribe, the Children of Echoes.
Oh. So that's when she joins you. Well, that's nice. Just straight up gives you the character if you didn't manage to pull her on the banner yet, like I did. Kachina becomes your companion. Hey, you know what? Side point for now. Genshin needs to do more stuff like that. Whenever we go to a new region, or perhaps a different part of an Archon quest, they should give us a free 4-star. Like they did with the original quest, all the way back then with Lisa, Kaya, Barbara, and Amber. Lynette, I think you had to actually complete the quest in order to get her. Kali didn't just join us out of nowhere. And I think that's the only one. I mean, sure, we get free 4-stars from events, but like doing it in the actual main story quest is a good thing. When she uses her elemental skill, she will enter the Night Soul's Blessing and summon the Turbo Twirly to fight alongside her. If the hold mode of her elemental skill is used, or she uses it while Turbo Twirly is on the field, she will ride Turbo Twirly and gain the ability to move and climb quickly. Additionally, when you switch to Kachina while climbing, sprinting, or while mid-air, Kachina will immediately hop on Turbo Twirly as she takes the field. The ability is known as Night Soul Transmission and can only be used in an area within Natlan where Philogene mechanics are present. Oh, Kachina. Let me go ahead and get your 4th constellation. Apparently she's running that because I can't level up the free pole arm because the current... Because I have to wait till tomorrow again to get this. I should have farmed it a lot more on Tuesday when I started farming. She has too much HP, not enough defense, but what can I do about that? Crit rate. Circlet because I have one. I've been farming the domain a lot. Well, mastery would be useless, but that's still got defense. If I enhance this 4 levels. Energy recharge, that could be beneficial. The rest of it, though, wouldn't necessarily be. Just go ahead and level this up real quick. More defense and HP. There we go. Yeah, more. That's my Kachina for now. Whoops. Diaz here. I didn't realize I had 50,000 HP with the Hydro synergy. I need to get more HP on. I got her C6 with the free 5-star because, well, it's quite a boost for her, plus Dia is just my favorite character of Sumeru. That really contributes 20,482 HP. That's insane. And Milani over there is about something too.
Whoa. That thing over there looks super intimidating. You sure it's not gonna fall off?
Don't worry. Our tribe works closely with stone. That's one of our symbols, actually. It's not going anywhere, I promise you.
So Pyroculus there. Pyroculus. Pyroculus. There we go. Yeah, she doesn't have the most attack on her right now. But she already does incredible damage even with that, so I mean I'm gonna try to get some attack on her in the future. But constellations and her talents are stuck at level 3 right now. Get that burst up. I don't think her banner is going anywhere though.
Many of our tribespeople love music and dance and have an amazing sense of rhythm. In the past, Outlanders have come here just to study our culture and exchange views. My parents wanted me to learn dance, but I wanted to become a warrior instead.
But she can still dance. There's 2 of you. See if I can get her. Let's see if her idle animation plays. Perfect. So cute. typically not too fond of the little lowly characters myself. I mean, they're cute.
Hey, it's Io! Come on, over here!
Roar. Oh, she's a cute little roar.
Allow me to introduce you. This is Io, my Saurian companion, and also an important member of my family.
Oh, isn't he cute? I have one too, but he's not tied to the Archon quest.
He's saying hello. I think he likes you.
Saurian? So in Natlan, you consider Saurians to be part of your family?
Of course. Natlan is not only a nation of heroes, but also a nation of Saurians. They occupy an important place in every tribe. Outlanders always seem to think of Io as my pet, but that's not the case at all. Io and I go on adventures together, but he also has a Saurian family and a place to stay of his own. Sometimes he even brings his entire family over to eat at our house. The children of Echoes have the closest ties to the Tepetlisaurs, which are naturally very friendly to humans. That's how our relationship became what it is today.
Yeah, they say that, yet if you go near them, in the actual world, they tend to be aggro. All Saurians, if you're not imbued in a Saurian, tend to be aggro on you. I only can assume that it's because we're outsiders. But that's my guess.
All Saurians have their own personalities, but I think calling them our companions pretty much sums it up. See? Io agrees with me.
Oh, there's mine. Citronzilla. Oh, so you're actually supposed to encounter that before you even start the arc, or when you come in here on the Archon quest.
Oh! You're here too!
Citronzilla.
No way! You have a Saurian companion too! Oh, what a sweet little thing! I think your friend here will get along with Io just fine. Alright, you two go have fun. I've got some important business to handle, and then I'll be right back.
I like how Citronzilla over here is dancing, which, just for those that aren't on my Twitter circle, Citronzilla is citrin, or citrine, I'm not entirely sure how it's pronounced off the top of my head, but it's a yellow quartz. And then the Zilla, well, partially because he's a dinosaur, but also because the original name was going to be Quartzilla. Because of the yellow on them, and I did some research on different types of quartz crystals, I was like, how about Citronzilla, or Citronzilla?
No mischief, okay? And you better not go leading your new friend astray, or I'm telling your parents. This is the most cherished and most sacred item in our tribe. It symbolizes the Wayab that protects us and grants us blessings.
Yes, those obsidian pillars. Those things that attack me.
Wayab? Is that a god of some sort?
Sort of. We believe the Wayab dwell beneath the earth, while the Pyro Archon hails from above. We hold regular gatherings here, actually. Our chief recounts and interprets dreams relating to our Wayab to decipher its will.
I will be right back. I'm back.
The Wyab know the past and can foresee the future. Isn't that extraordinary?
Yeah.
Huh. Kachina, what are you doing here?
Chief, Children of Echoes.
Chief! Oh, let me introduce you. This is Pakal, the chief of our tribe.
Hello, The Weekend. I've seen that all over the internet. Shave this real quick. So that way I don't spoil Archon quests. Because that was the biggest problem with the Sumeru Archon quest, was that I kept trying to take a bunch of pictures of Dia, because why not? Well, it's just because she's my favorite character and it was going to be a while before she released, but I couldn't hide the dialogue.
Chief, these two just arrived in Natlan. They're super accomplished adventurers, and they're letting me stick by them so I can learn a thing or two.
Hey, you don't have to be so grumpy, man. Come on now. Nothing went wrong with the screenshot.
Hello?
Kachina is a child of our tribe. Her safety's my responsibility, so I'll just come out and say it. I don't know how you met her, but I'm gonna need you to prove your identity.
Whoa, 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 whoa! There's no need for that, Chief. They're good people. I can feel it.
A feeling isn't going to satisfy your parents, Kachina.
It's a valid concern, I get it.
How about, we show you our adventurer handbook? It's where all our previous travels are recorded.
The people who belong to the Adventurers Guild are kind of a mixed bag. I'd prefer something more reliable. You're the Traveler, and you're Paimon, his familiar.
It took you a minute to figure that out. No viewers? What the heck? That's weird.
Paimon is a guide! Jeez, these rumors are getting out of control. Well, okay, maybe this one's not that bad. It does make you seem super powerful and mysterious, Traveler.
Wait, is there something special about those names?
You haven't heard?
Nope.
Learn well from him, Kachina. It's unlikely you've ever had a teacher of greater merit.
Is that Zach Aguilar's voice? It sounds like Zach. Okay, Traveler's voice. Not much information. No one has an answer. But I've heard that voice from somewhere before.
Really? To earn that kind of praise from the chief, you guys must be even stronger than I thought.
Apologies for not trusting your word.
Oh, don't worry about it. You were just doing your duty.
Well, Kachina's still young, so you can never be too careful.
I swear I've heard that voice.
As for you, Kachina, isn't registration about to close? Why haven't you headed out yet?
Don't worry, Chief. I told my teammates to go ahead. I'll catch up with them in a bit. I may not be much of a fighter, but I am quick on my feet.
Kachina's trying not to worry him, huh?
I see. Well, I hope I wasn't interrupting anything just now. If I did, just tell me where you left off, and I might be able to help with the explanations.
Let me think. I told them about the Wayab, so now's the perfect time to dive into ancient names. Good thing you're here, Chief. I don't think I could explain it very well.
Oh, right! That word kept popping up in our conversation earlier. So what does it mean exactly?
Well, Natlan is a nation of heroes, whose valiant deeds are preserved and passed down over time in the form of stories. You can think of an ancient name almost like a label for these stories. By mentioning an ancient name, we remind ourselves of the epic sagas of heroes past.
For example, the most famous bearer of my ancient name fought in 27 Night Warden wars. By the time he fought in his last one, he was already over 60 years old. Even though he wasn't quite where he used to be physically speaking, he still managed to achieve top rankings during the pilgrimage. Impressive, right?
So why do people inherit the ancient names?
Ancient names allow us to preserve the stories of the past, but they're also much more than that. Think of an ancient name almost like an heirloom passed down from generation to generation. Do you have your stone on you, Kachina?
Of course. Here, take a look.
Glowing obsidian. That's cool.
Whoa, that black stone looks so mysterious. It's like there's something shiny inside it.
It looks a lot like the obsidian feather. It looks like a feather.
The Wayab decide who is deserving of inheriting an ancient name. Once a successor is selected, the name becomes theirs to bear, and their deeds are then preserved within it. As time passes, ancient names come to represent the heroic deeds of more and more bearers, and their value becomes even more profound. In turn, the accomplishments preserved within it serve as an inspiration for the next generation of successors.
Just like me. I'm still not sure why our Wayab chose me of all people. If I didn't know the stories of all the past heroes, how they never stopped fighting, I probably would have given up a long time ago.
It's like a form of mental
Then
fortitude.
you're saying this stone doesn't have any actual power? Like it's not gonna make Paimon super strong or smart?
None at all. And that is precisely how it exercises its unique value.
Think of it this way. If you become a hero because the heavens granted you strength, are your triumphs earned or given?
Oh, Paimon gets it! If people start to ask those kinds of questions, the stories suddenly become a lot less inspirational.
Someone had this to say about ancient names. Our forebears carved miracles into obsidian rock, yet future bearers looked upon them and saw strength. The miracles of the past become the motivations of the present. The limitations of the past become the breakthroughs of today. That's more or less the gist of it. So there's no rush, Kachina. Many people struggle to understand the Wyeb's judgment after receiving an ancient name. As long as you never stop trying to improve your abilities and surpass yourself, your time will come.
Thank you, Chief. I'll get it together, just you watch. Well, it's getting late. I've got to get to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. Oh, right. I'm not sure where you're headed, but mind taking a detour with me?
Is that where the pilgrimage is taking place?
Yep. And outside of competition season, it's the place where our intertribal gatherings are held.
Will the Pyro Archon be there?
Of course! She's the most important figure in the entire event!
Sounds like a plan then. Let's go!
Well, if the Traveler and Paimon are with you, then I don't need to worry about your safety. Be on your way now.
Alright, we're off! See you later, Chief! I got so carried away just now, I didn't consider what would happen if our destinations were different. Luckily, that's not the case. Or, well, I guess we just have to meet up after the tournament.
You sure it's okay you didn't tell the chief about your team?
Chief Pakal's a really nice guy. If he knew the truth, he might even ask to join me. But he's not as young as he used to be, and he's got some old injuries that still bother him. He's not cut out for any more attempts. He'll find out what really happened when he sees me compete. I'm sure I'll get an earful for lying, but this is for the best.
You're a very considerate person.
Yeah. Your teammates left you high and dry and you made sure they didn't feel guilty about it.
It's not their fault, really. The pilgrimage is extremely important to the people of Natlan. We all grow up listening to stories about the heroes of the past and dream of becoming warriors with the strength to defend our nation, not out of a selfish desire for glory, but to lend our strength to a greater cause. Anyway, don't worry about it for now. Once you witness the spectacle for yourself, maybe it'll all start to make more sense. It'll also be a great opportunity to experience our culture and history. Alright, time to leave our settlement. Let's head that way. Our last stop, the Statue of the Seven, is also in that direction. Let's go!
This had better be important.
Rises. This world is full of unsolved mysteries.
Gotta love Scaramouche making stuff like that easy. Kinda sad Kachina isn't joining us to walk to the statue, though. Bum, bum.
Whoa! I can join the team?
Yep. I'm sure I need to view that, but...
The statue is so pretty. Is that what the Pyro Archon is like?
You betcha. Beautiful, effortlessly confident, and absolutely awesome.
It didn't work when you tried earlier either. Now we know that wasn't a fluke. What's going on here?
Huh? You can get elemental power from the Statue of the Seven?
It's always worked before.
This would have been such a good opportunity to show Kachina how impressive you are. It's so weird that it's not working. There must be something about Natlan.
Aw, I would have liked to see that.
Sorry, Kachina. We got your hopes up for nothing.
No, it's alright. If anything, I'm even more curious now. Were you really able to gain elemental powers just by touching the Statue of the Seven? That's something only vision bearers can use.
Yep, it's always been that way. Still not too clear on how or why, or the why though. On the how or the why though.
Could you show me? Only if you want to, I mean. No pressure.
Sure.
Take it away, traveler.
Wow! Different elemental powers! Wielded by a single person! I've never even heard of something like that!
It was actually kind of cool to see the travelers switch between them freely.
Let me give it a try! Nope. Still just Geo.
Aww.
Anyway, I was right! You really are something special!
Just wait until you hear about our previous adventures. Whoa! What's that?
Oh, that's a cuckoo soar. They fly high and fast, and they're always full of energy.
Reminds me of our time in Mondstadt. There's something huge in the sky.
Paimon already made the connection, Traveler. You don't have to imitate her.
Oh, before I forget, we've got a pretty long trek ahead of us, so here, take this. They look like shiny little gems, don't they? Don't be fooled, though. It's actually candy. My mom made them. I always bring a few when I know I'm gonna be out and about for a while. A little boost of sugar can really come in handy in a pinch.
Woo! Paimon loves candy. Thanks.
Sugar crystal candies. I really like those. That's very generous of you.
My pleasure, my pleasure! I've got all sorts of bits and bobs on me. I'm sure they'll come in handy at some point.
That's already been hostile. I need to grab those real quick. Most efficient way to farm these.
Watch this! Stick around! Out of the way, or get blown away!
Let's get it on!
Let's ride!
Forget it!
Okay, no choice, buddy. I don't want to.
Yeah!
So they're supposed to be friendly, but watch. Not very friendly, buddy. Break these? No. Okay. Well, I had to test. Some of them you can. Kind of creepy. Maybe I can Mondstadt? I was seriously going to think of Mondstadt. There's a chest over there. I would love to get that. But I must focus on the quest. Yet. This looks like it aches. I didn't mean to do that, I'm sorry. Press the wrong button.
We've come a long way. How does a break sound?
Great idea! All this sightseeing is making Paimon hungry.
You say that as if you use your stomach to see.
Oh, are you all out of candy? I've got some more if you want. I've also got bread, drinks, fried rice, roasted apples.
Whoa, you're practically a walking cafeteria!
I just like bringing a lot of stuff with me. As my mom always says, it pays to be prepared.
That it does.
They only come in handy every so often. But hey, better late than never, right? Huh? Is everything okay, Traveler? Seems like you've got something on your mind.
Just thinking about what happened with the Statue
Yeah,
of
that
Seven.
was so weird. It has to mean something, don't you think?
Yeah, it's gotta mean something. It's definitely not normal.
Actually, you know what? It could be because our Archon is different from the rest.
Different how?
Well, I heard that other nations' Archons live a long time and belong to a class of extremely powerful beings known as gods.
And that's not the case in Natlan?
Not at all. Every Pyral Archon in Natlan was an ordinary person before taking on the role.
Huh? A human serving as an Archon? Is that even possible?
A human ascending to the divine throne? That's kind of like what Farina did, but...
You find it hard to believe too, huh?
So that's not normal then? I guess I've just gotten used to how things are here in Natlan.
Well, based on what we've seen, that's not usually how it works. It can't be that easy for a human to become an Archon, right?
Pretty sure the Pyral Archon's the only one who can answer that. I do know this, though. Even after becoming the Pyral Archon, the person in the position still grows old and requires rest. The statue of the Seven may look a lot like our current Archon, but that has to be a coincidence. Countless people have held that title over the years. Oh, I should also mention, the pilgrimage is actually how we select the Pyro Archon. Anyone can claim the title, you just have to prove your strength.
So the contest is all about how strong you are.
That's right. We believe performance in battle is the most comprehensive test for a future Archon. Plus, when someone emerges victorious, it's hard to argue with the results.
So does that mean that Mavrika's gonna fail against Capitano? I would hate if a Fatui Harbinger outside of Shinshinaya became an Archon.
Our current Archon achieved an overwhelming victory. The result was obvious from the beginning.
But that's interesting. Yeah, I know Farina played the part of the Archon. As Focalors severed the Divine Throne, though, there can no longer be a Hydro Archon. Interesting.
Don't just take my word for it, though. Even the tribe elders said they've never seen an Archon with such strength before. But it's just as Chief Pakal said. Today's limits are tomorrow's breakthroughs. Our future Archons will go from strength to strength.
Okay, Paimon's gonna ignore the whole human becoming an Archon thing for now. It's just, if she's really that strong, do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing for us? If we think back to what happened in Inazuma...
I'd say it depends on how she feels about us.
I wouldn't worry about it. Our Archon's a wonderful person and very welcoming to guests. I think you'll get along great.
Yeah, you're right. It's not like we're planning on causing trouble either.
It's true. I mean, we didn't plan on causing trouble in any of the nations. Just kind of was there. Making Inazuma, well, I guess kind of was being in trouble, causing trouble, trying to prevent total forgiveness. I'm so sorry about that. That's what happens when the mic gets too close to a speaker on my headset. But that's interesting. I mean, it's not like we really intend to cause trouble, it just kind of happens.
It'll all work out. You'll meet her soon enough.
Alright, Paimon's just about ready to... Huh? What's that?
Oh, we call this a phlogiston chisleth. Good things happen if you infuse it with phlogiston. Sorry to disappoint, but only people from Natlan can use that power.
I've been able to use it since I arrived.
Wait! You can use it too? How?
Okay, that's cute. I've got to save that. It just came naturally, all in a day's work.
That was amazing! I don't even know what to say!
Watch out!
Wait, look behind you. Something's coming. What do we do? Is something after us? Should we get ready to fight?
We're fine, we're fine. This here is Toto. Hiya, Toto. It's me, Kachina. Well, aren't we looking lively today? Did the chisel floor you over here? Warm, isn't it?
Oh, so it was just a friendly saurian.
That's right. There's quite a few of them around here, and Toto's the friendliest and gentlest of the bunch.
Gentless?
He's always hanging around these parts. I swear he does it just to show off to any outlanders that might come this way. Don't let his size fool you, though. He's just a big softie.
What does the crouching mean?
That's an invitation. He's offering us a ride.
Don't mind if we do.
Paimon's not so sure about this. It's kind of scary, don't you think? He's huge.
What are you scared of? You can fly.
Oh, good point. You guys have fun with that then. Paimon will just float alongside.
Oh, that's kind of cool, though.
Wow. The sightseeing is even better from up here.
The higher the vantage point, the better the view.
Are you and Toto close, Kachina?
Yep. When I was little, my parents and I went to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame to buy a bunch of different fruits, but the cart we were using to transport them flipped over on our way back. Toto wasn't even half his current size back then, but I still burst into tears when I saw him approach. I was afraid he was going to eat all the berries and sunsettias and leave none left for me. In the end, though, he didn't eat a single one, and even chased off a few other saurians looking to snatch a few for themselves. After that, he used his big head to help get our cart right side up again. I've been bringing him fruit ever since. Oh, and I was the one that named him Toto, actually. With the sheer amount of food he can eat, he pretty much grew like a weed. Before I knew it, he was already this big.
Most people just disappear. Just like that.
Oh, look over there! That's our destination! The Stadium of the Sacred Flame. You can let us off here, Toto. Thanks for the lift. It's an easy walk from here, so I say we head the rest of the way on foot. It'd be quite the trek for Toto otherwise.
Yeah, probably.
That's true, especially considering his size. Well, see you later, Toto!
It was actually pretty nice of Toto. Also, it was cool. These waypoints, like the Statue of 7, do these replenish my phylogeny? Or philo, however it's said. Well, if I don't jump off like that. Yeah, it appears that it does.
supposed to meet some friends here, but... I don't see them anywhere. Maybe they're not here yet.
Open your eyes, Slowpoke! Ugh, we've been here this entire time. I've already lost track of how long you've kept us waiting.
Jaw.
Listen here, you. It's not just Kanish and Moalani's time you're wasting, but mine, too! Mine!
Kanish?
What the heck? That's a strange-looking Saurian. Or, wait, is it even a Saurian?
That's why I want Kanish, though, because I like his little things there.
Take it down a notch, all right? You don't even know some of these people.
Oh,
Just
Kanish.
because Kachina's too nice to get mad at you doesn't give you an excuse to be rude to her.
Those eyes, though. Those are some detailed eyes. I love his little retro sprites, though.
And what are you gonna do about it? You think you're the boss of... Hey! Oh, what do you think you're doing?
Alright, I've put him in a timeout for now. Sorry about that.
Aw, you didn't have to do that. Hal just doesn't have much of a filter, that's all. I don't mind.
He got what he deserved. Let's just hope the lesson sticks this time.
Hello, Milani.
Mualani, there you are.
Aw, look at how cute she is. Look at how cute.
Looks like you made some new friends. And here I was worried you ran into trouble on your way here.
I'm Romeo, a traveler. I'm here to win it. This is Paimon. Nice to meet you all.
A traveler, you say? You came at the perfect time. The pilgrimage is a sight to behold this time of year.
I don't see your teammates with you, Kachina. Where are they?
Oh, they went to join teams with a better chance at winning.
So you're saying you've been ditched? Again. That might give them an advantage during the team stage, but it all comes down to individual strength sooner or later.
Yeah, well, I couldn't even promise them we would make it through the team stage. The outcome of the team stage usually depends on the ancient name bearer, after all.
Hey now. There's not a single person here that can promise their team victory. You're putting too much pressure on yourself. Besides, you're not lacking in strength at all. You just need a bit more confidence.
You were only 3 victories short of reaching the Night Warden Wars last time.
Wait, so if the pilgrimage is like a national sporting competition, then what are the Night Warden Wars?
The former is a battle of skill. The latter is a real war. A war against our eternal enemy, the Abyss.
The Abyss.
So they're here too. Whoa, wait a second. You're saying the prize for winning the pilgrimage is the chance to go to war?
That's not too far off. That's why it's called the Night Warden Wars. The pilgrimage chooses the strongest warriors among the tribes, and those warriors fight to repel the Abyss in defense of our homeland. Their names and deeds are then recorded in epic tales passed down over time. That is the highest honor you can achieve in Natlan.
Isn't it dangerous, though?
Yes, but that's the nature of war. Danger comes with the territory. Resisting the Abyss is our duty. But we're not alone in this fight. We also have the blessing of our Archon, which allows for our safe return.
It's something we call the Ode of Resurrection, which does exactly what it sounds like, basically.
Resurrect people, you mean?
Yep, so it's not so scary, really. Our Archon's blessing gives us the courage to keep moving forward.
Let's go register. We don't have much time.
Wait, what about you, Kachina? You're not really planning on competing solo, are you?
We really wish we could help, but we're not from here, so it doesn't seem like we can take part.
There's no threshold to the number of participants. With the sheer number of teams, it's practically guaranteed chaos. No matter how strong or experienced the warrior, victory is never assured. In a situation like that, it's always better to have someone to watch your back.
Oh, how about this? When we register, why don't we ask if these two can have special permission to participate? Odds are the answer will be no, so if that doesn't work, well... I only have a few teammates this time. If someone else could take them, then...
You're not asking me to lead your team, are you?
Look at you, mind reader. So, what do you say? With how strong you are, it would practically be an upgrade for my teammates.
Fine by me, but doesn't that leave you and Kachina as a team of 2?
There's a world of difference between that and flying solo. Besides, we're a formidable duo.
If you say so. They don't actually really synergize all that well. Admittedly, unless you can get a bunch of geo reactions. I'll be right back.
I bet our new friends here will agree that 2's always better than 1, right?
I mean, generally, yes.
Oh, you mean us?
They're definitely less lonely with Paimon around. It's nice having Paimon by my side.
You're right. 2 is definitely better than 1.
It's just like the old saying we have here in Natlan. No one fights alone.
But what if I drag you down?
Listen to yourself. You'd be hard-pressed to find someone in Natlan who can beat us when we're together.
Hearing you say that does make me feel a little more confident. Still, teams rarely contain more than one ancient name bearer. People are definitely gonna think of us as cowards.
The rules don't forbid it, so who cares what they think? It's not like they left us any other option.
Well, I'll leave you to break the news to your soon-to-be former teammates. I'm not good at stuff like that.
Oh, I know. They deserve to hear it from me anyway. Just give me a second, you guys. We can go sign up together once I'm done.
Aw, she's so caring.
This is the place. Let's wait for Mualani here.
Alright.
Did you see the flags at the front gate when we entered?
Oh, yeah. There were flags, weren't there?
There are all sorts of symbols on
Those
there.
are our tribal flags. One for each of the 6 tribes that make up Natlan, including the Children of Echoes.
Is that the Pyro one? Or is that the Children of Echoes? Green one's gotta be Dendro, that blue one's gotta be Hydro. I don't know about the red and blue. Well, it looks like it's got a fire symbol on it. I imagine that's Pyro, though.
Why the sudden tour guide routine?
I said I'd introduce them to Natlan, and we've got nothing better to do, so I might as well deliver on the promise.
Fair enough. Well, I'm from the Scions of the Canopy. We live high in the mountains and have the closest ties to the Yumkasaurs.
My friend Mualani belongs to the people of the Springs, a seaside tribe. The scenery over there is... That just leaves the
sorry.
Flower Feather Clan, the Masters of the Nightwind, and the Collective of Plenty.
I did not mean to...
My friend Mualani belongs to the people of the Springs, a seaside tribe. The scenery over there is beautiful, and you can find some really tasty fish.
Alright, happy.
If we get a chance after the pilgrimage, I'll be sure to show you around.
Well, if we're talking tribes, allow me to stand in for our chief and welcome you on behalf of the people of the Springs.
Mualani, you're back! We were just talking about you.
Everything's settled on my end. My teammates took it unbelievably well, actually. Your reputation is really something else, Kanich.
They probably just didn't see any drawbacks to your proposition.
We're saying the same thing here. You, my friend, are a formidable competitor, and they recognize that. Anyway, thanks for waiting, you guys. Let's go register.
Hello there. Here to register for the pilgrimage?
That's right. I wanted to ask, though. These 2 travelers are very interested in the competition. Any chance they could take part?
I'm sorry, but only people from Natlan are eligible to participate.
You couldn't make an exception just this once? This traveler is a renowned adventurer. He's more than skilled enough to participate, and I'm sure the audience would be interested in seeing what he can do.
It's not that simple, Miss Mualani. Even a single exception sets a dangerous precedent for countless interested parties in the future. The purpose of the pilgrimage is not only to select strong warriors, but also to collect contending fire from the battles. This is the fire that fuels the sacred flame. Natlan is only safe from the invasion of the Abyss while the sacred flame burns eternal.
Oh, so there's another purpose for the tournament.
That was the initial purpose, actually. Every participant, whether they win or lose, contributes to the defense of our nation. That's what makes it such an honor to take part.
Exactly right, Mr. Kanich. Contending fire can only be produced in battles between people of Natlan. Outlander participation would inhibit the production of this fire, which could in turn jeopardize the sacred flame.
Oh, so it all comes down to the contending fire.
It's fine, I understand the
Well,
importance of
you
this
can
event.
still enjoy the event from the stands. I'll try to get you some good seats.
That would be great! Tourists like us are better suited to being spectators anyway. Still, there's something Paimon was wondering, actually.
The Ode of Resurrection exists. Why do you have to go through the process of selecting
You read
warriors?
Paimon's mind, Traveler. Why doesn't everyone just fight together? You know, since you can bring them back to life.
The power of resurrection has its limits. For starters, the Ode only works on those who bear an ancient name.
That's also why ordinary people who emerge victorious in the pilgrimage aren't sent to fight the Abyss. It's for their own protection. Although, they're still afforded the same honor as those who triumph over the Abyss in battle.
That brings us to the other condition for resurrection. Not much to this one, actually. Just one word. Victory.
Victory?
Oh, I should have taken a screenshot of that pose. Would have been perfect.
The victors shall burn bright, while the losers must turn to ash.
Only those who triumph over the Abyss earn the right to be revived. Defeat in battle not only means death, but also the destruction of your ancient name, preventing it from ever being inherited again. The tales of the vanquished are eventually forgotten, and an ancient name cannot survive when the stories of its bearers are lost to time.
But why would the victors need to be revived?
Yeah, they won, right? Isn't it the defeated ones who need reviving?
You have to think about it at the team level. For example, 5 representatives will be sent to repel the Abyss this time. Even if 4 of them were to perish, the Ode of Resurrection would still take effect. All you need is for 1 person to return victorious.
Because every victory is a building block of our legacy.
Of course, the team needs to be strong enough for that to be the case. Otherwise, the price of failure is still very high. That's why the first stage of the pilgrimage is divided into teams, to instill in us the importance of working together. No one fights alone. That is what we believe. A lone warrior is one whose defeat is final.
This all sounds pretty dangerous.
Well, that axiom is meant to be a warning as much as a source of inspiration. Danger is always present, but together, we can move forward, united in the knowledge that behind every hero charging into battle lies the support of all of Natlan as well as our Archon. Not to mention, the Abyss isn't an enemy with a concrete form. We're often just dealing with the fallout of its scheming.
I've actually fallen in battle before. I spent some time wandering the realm of the Wyab. It was unlike anything I'd ever experienced before.
The realm of the Wyab? Does that mean the Wyab exists somewhere in Natlan?
Hard to say. The realm's not somewhere you can access by ordinary means, and very few people are capable of establishing a mental connection with the Wyab. We call this realm the Night Kingdom, a mysterious liminal space between the body and mind,
Liminal.
life and death.
So it's basically purgatory. Basically purgatory.
The fact that you were resurrected at all is the worst thing in the world.
Then releasing you from your timeout has gotta come in at a close second.
You would do well to speak with reverence of the almighty Dragon Lord Kahula-How! Lest you live to regret it.
If you're done arguing, your registration is now complete. It all went fairly quickly, considering we all know each other. Now, I just need to register your team members according to their name cards, and you'll be all set. In the meantime, you can all go rest at the hotel. As usual, dinner and lodging for tonight are free.
Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. All food and entertainment before tomorrow's matches are on the house, courtesy of our Archon. Family and friends included, which means you both get in on it. Come on, let's go have some fun!
These guys are really friendly. Almost too friendly.
Dig in, you guys. Eat as much as you want. These dishes are all local specialties. There's more where this came from, too, so don't be shy. Let's
like a
feast
potion.
until the bill gives the Archon a heart attack.
Don't be dramatic.
The Pyro Archon is very generous, even if it does cause some trouble for all the hotel workers and volunteers. Speaking of trouble, I've locked a How away for now, so you don't have to worry about him being a nuisance.
Wait, isn't that a little harsh?
Nah, Kenichi and How are always like that. Everyone has their own unique way of getting along with their Saurian companion. What's got you all down in the dumps, Kachina? You don't have to worry about tomorrow. I'll be with you every step of the way.
I know. Everything's fine, really. I'm just nervous. I can't keep using my age as an excuse. I have to get stronger. I have to prove to people that I'm not trying to avoid the Night Warden Wars.
You don't have to prove anything to anyone. You know your own heart. So stop beating yourself up over other people's opinions. If they don't think you deserve to bear your ancient name, they can take it up with the Wyub. Trust me, Kachina. The Wyub see something special in you.
I just hope it's not the fact that I can take a few punches.
I'm guessing the pilgrimage hasn't gone too well in the past.
Yeah, I'm on a 7 or 8 pilgrimage losing streak. My ranking has been improving little by little, but still no wins.
To be honest, losing 7 or 8 times isn't even a lot. Maybe other people can't see your improvement, but your performance still isn't something to scoff at.
Yeah, didn't you say you got really close before?
It's just... what if I don't even make it through the team stage this time?
Hey, have a little faith, will you? You've got me on your team. Stumble, and I'll be there to get you back on your feet. Run into someone you can't beat, and we'll face them together.
Sorry, my eye's just bothering me.
I know you've never tasted victory, but you trust me, don't you?
Alani, you're the best. I trust you. I definitely do. And you're right. I've got to pull myself together.
Oh no, she's got tears in her eyes.
I still don't know why the Wyup chose me to inherit an ancient name, but I can't be the only bear who's ever felt this way. If they can keep at it, so can I.
Not to mention, the fact that your ancient name has survived until now means all your forebears managed to honor its meaning. Otherwise, it would be lost to us by now, shattered by defeat in battle.
That's right! And you'll have us rooting for you too!
Just call us cheerleaders 1 and 2.
No. It should be the other way around. I was clearly the one who asked to learn from you. But still. Thanks, you guys. Jeez, now I'm crying again. I'll win this time for sure. I won't let your support go to waste. But still. Thanks, you guys. Jeez, now I'm crying again. Everyone has been so nice to me today. Oh, right. I should eat something. My mom said I need to keep up my strength for tomorrow.
Yes, you do.
Nice to see your game face back, Kachina.
Thanks for encouraging her, you two. It's easy for people to only see how she has a lot to learn, so it isn't often that she meets people willing to treat her with patience.
Don't you worry. We've seen how kind and hardworking she is. We can already tell she's a wonderful person.
Aww. Don't cry.
Take it easy. You're getting tears in your food.
I'll pour you all some drinks. I brought some homemade fruit juice. Let me just go grab some cups.
She even travels with homemade juice?
Kachina's backpack is practically a bottomless pit. It's got everything.
That's true, but she definitely only offered us some so she could go find somewhere to cry for a little while.
Seems like you two really look out for her.
She's like a little sister to me, you know? She's already so talented. She just needs that one decisive win to convince her of it. And I have a feeling this is the one. This could be the win that finally gives her that confidence.
Why are you so sure? Is that what happened to you?
Oh, no. I was just born confident.
Mulani's being modest. She's already a 3-time veteran of the Night Warden Wars. Came out on top each time. And she's never had to be resurrected.
Wow, that's amazing!
Nah, it's no big deal. The opponents I had to face were pretty tame, that's all. Ooh, no wait, that makes it sound too unimpressive. Either way, the challenges haven't been that difficult so far. But I'd love to fight alongside Kachina and experience the glory of victory together. The flowers, the applause.
Paimon gets it! That's how Paimon and the Traveler are too.
Fighting side by side. Yeah, I guess. Fighting side by side. Are we really?
Hey, a little more confidence, please! Paimon's always there to cheer you on.
Drinks are here. Better try them while they're still fresh.
Feeling better now, Kachina?
Me? I'm totally fine. Really, I promise. That was just nerves earlier. I'm gonna get some meat in my system, then head out to get some exercise. Want to be nice and loose for the tournament tomorrow.
I'll come with you.
Just don't go overboard, okay? The last thing we need is for someone to oversleep. We've got an early day tomorrow.
If only we had a friend who never oversleeps.
Alright, fine. I'll make sure you guys are up on time.
Attaboy! I knew you'd catch on.
So full. So sleepy. We should get a good night's sleep before the competition tomorrow. I'm still a little worried about Kachina, though. Maybe we can help her out with her training.
It's an optional.
She did say she wanted to learn from us. Not that Paimon's gonna be doing much of the teaching.
You done? To be real with you, it's kind of annoying that I have to go through the stadium. To walk out. can't lay it on its back.
Kachina!
Oh, it's you two! I just finished training with Mililani. What's up?
Well, you worked so
Oh, that
hard
is
to
a
introduce us to Natlan, we wanted to return the favor.
Wow, you guys are exactly like Kachina described.
Not bad.
No wonder she's already your biggest fan.
Thought I'd come to show you some experience. I want to help you the best that I can. The best you can be. I want to help you do the best you can do. You can.
Guess I should make myself scarce, though. Kachina was the one who helped you out all day, so I don't want to intrude on your secret teachings.
It's just a simple piece of advice, actually. A battle is more than just a contest of strength.
Huh? What do you mean?
Observation is key.
Observation?
Study your opponent, master their habits, let wisdom become another weapon in your arsenal.
Yeah! The person who hits the hardest isn't always the one who wins.
Oh, I think I get it. You're saying, fight smarter, not harder. Having the strength to win is just as important as knowing the right strategy.
Atta girl, Kachina. Exploit your opponent's weaknesses while maximizing your own strengths, and you're sure to find opportunities to turn the tides in your favor.
You're right. I just need to focus. When I get nervous, I forget to assess the situation, and end up rushing in without a plan.
Yeah.
Mind sticking around a little longer, Mililani? I want to try out some new moves.
It's fine.
Sure. Thanks for taking the time to teach me, you two. I won't let you down.
Just give it your best shot.
I'm not keeping you up, am I? You sure you'll be fine tomorrow?
Oh, I'm bursting with energy. Couldn't sleep if I wanted to.
Well, I guess we gotta wait till tomorrow. Beautiful. Beautiful music. Oh, I haven't actually been up here.
stack in the background.
Let's go for a drink.
So nervous. Give up. Hesitating will do you no good. What do you need? So what do you need? Nervous.
Don't worry. I always win
Must
anyway.
choose carefully.
Waited till 10 a.m. I was pretending like we slept.
Morning, Traveler. Morning, Paimon.
Morning, Gachina.
Looks like everyone's here right on time. Good to see that no one overslept.
Cute.
Says the one who only made it because I was there to get you!
Wow, not so loud. You're gonna give me a headache.
Well, if you don't do well today, we know who to blame now, don't we?
See how your friends talk to me, Kanich? I help you wake them up, make sure everyone's on time, and do I get a thank you, how? No! I get told off!
Mualani's right, though.
Hopeless. Every last one of you.
Alright, moving on. How did you sleep last night, Kachina?
I had some nerves at first, but my bed was great. I fell asleep the minute my head hit the pillow.
That's good to hear. Maybe you handle stress better than you know.
The competition's about to start. Did everyone eat something?
A little. Didn't want to overdo it.
Oh no. We were so busy focusing on the tournament we forgot to buy something.
I thought that might happen. Here, I brought you some.
Well, thank you.
No thanks necessary. I'll treat you to something even better once...
Attention, everyone! The tournament is about to begin. All contestants proceed to the venue. I repeat, all contestants proceed to the venue.
Well, I'd say more, but that's our cue. The opening ceremony is what kicks everything off. You should be able to see Kachina and me from the stands. We're counting on you to cheer us on.
Don't you worry. Paimon's gonna cheer so loud, you'll hear it across the stadium.
Thanks, you two. I'll be sure to keep an ear out.
Well, we should get going. See you later.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye, Milani. Gina.
Attention, everyone! The tournament's about to begin. All spectators, please take your seats. I repeat, all spectators, please take your seats.
Oh, that's our cue. Wow, we've definitely never witnessed a competition of this scale before. Let's go in once you're ready.
Let's go in once you're ready. I don't think I have a lot of time to waste. tentacles. I guess it wants me to go down.
Entering the Stadium of the Sacred Flame? You won't be able to leave the arena once the tournament begins.
During the pilgrim to the return of the Sacred Flame, certain systems and functions will be unavailable, but will be restored once the competition ends. Alright, well, I'm gonna pause it here then, so I can take a shower. And when I'm done, I will resume. Thank you for watching. I'll be back.